Wernher von Braun, the German aerospace engineer who was imported into NASA under Operation Paperclip, claimed the US government would stage an alien invasion, according to one of his assistants near the end of his life.
When Wernher von Braun was dying of cancer, he asked me to be his spokesperson, to appear on occasions when he was too ill to speak. And what he asked me to do was to educate decision makers and the public about why we shouldn't be putting weapons in space. What was most interesting to me was a repetitive sentence that he said to me over and over again during the approximately 4 years that I had the opportunity of working with him. The strategy that Wernher von Braun taught me was that first the Russians are going to be considered to be the enemy. In fact, when I met him in '74, they were the enemy. Then terrorists would be identified, and that was soon to follow. Then we were going to identify third world country crazies. We now call them nations of concern. And the funniest one of all was against what he called aliens, extraterrestrials. That would be the final card. And over and over and over during the 4 years that I knew him and was giving his speeches for him, he would bring up that last card. And remember, Carol, the last card is the alien card. We're going to have to build space-based weapons against aliens, and all of it, he said, is a lie.
And this week, a former intelligence official, David Charles Grush, claimed to blow the whistle on the Unidentified Aerial Phenomena Task Force, stating that many flying objects retrieved are, quote, of exotic origin, non-human intelligence, whether extraterrestrial or unknown origin, based on the vehicle morphologies and material science testing, and the possession of unique atomic arrangements and radiological signatures. Grush said the recoveries of partial fragments and intact vehicles have been made for decades by the US government. And in fact, he says quite a number of alien spacecraft are in their possession. So what are these non-human vehicles? And why is he choosing to blow the whistle now? Is he a part of a disclosure psyop, setting the stage for an incoming invasion story as Wernher von Braun suggests? Also, why are the majority of UFO sightings within the United States? Is it because our own government progenerates these supposed alien crafts? Spaceships in the sky is one thing, but the real threat is posed by the intelligent beings which control the aircraft, human, alien, or other. And for the alien invasion psyop to be effective, populations of the world must be made to fear the pilots flying the craft. As the local news reported, a Las Vegas family saw an illuminated aircraft fall into their backyard before a couple of classic massive alien creatures emerged.
The family says something crashed into their backyard, prompting them to call 911, saying they saw creatures walking around.
Our 8 News Now investigators digging into this for weeks now, and tonight our David Charns with the video you will only see on 8 News Now. David?
Right, Denise, sources telling the 8 News Now investigators that several agencies believe something landed or crashed. Whether it was non-humans or not, it certainly scared the people living on this property. Now, before we show you that video, listen to their call for help.
There's like an 8-foot person beside it, and another one's inside, and it has big eyes and it's looking at us, and it's still there.
Okay, where is this on your property?
In my backyard. I swear to God, this is not a joke. This is actually, we're terrified of it.
So there's 2 people or 2 subjects that are in your backyard?
Correct, and they're very large. They're like 8 foot, 9 feet, 10 foot. I don't know. They look like aliens to us. Big eyes. They have big eyes, like I can't explain it. And big mouth. They're shiny eyes, and they're not human. They're 100% they're not human.
Okay.
Well, the 8 News Now investigators obtaining video as officers then responded to the call you just heard. You'll see the officers also saw something in the sky that night, but the big question is, what was it, and is it all connected?
Leave her alone.
It's almost midnight on May 1st when a Las Vegas Metro Police officer's body cam catches this, something flashing low in the sky.
911 emergency.
Minutes later,
there's like an 8-foot person beside it, and another one's inside, and it has big eyes and it's looking at us. and it's still there.
Someone calls 911 reporting 2 large figures in their backyard.
Oh, I'm so nervous right now.
The 8 News Now investigators obtaining another officer's video as he's sent to the Northwest Valley home.
I have butterflies, bro. Everyone saw a shooting star, then these people say there's aliens in their backyard.
Is this all just mass hysteria? A government psyop? Or a satanic deception? Perhaps rather than being threatened by the existence of extraterrestrial life, or even a massive disclosure deception by the hand of our own government, maybe we should be more weary of the great adversary and his legions of fallen angels, who work with all power and signs and lying wonders to deceive even the very elect. This is Brian Wilson with Infowars.com.
Experience the next level in high-powered energy nootropics with our latest BrainForce offering, BrainForce Ultra. Now it is easier than ever to take in the new liquid form with 8 beneficial super ingredients. BrainForce Ultra is the result of years of enhanced formulation. Free of toxic additives, each ingredient is specifically selected for its many key properties. Some of the proprietary super ingredients behind BrainForce Ultra include guarana seed, which is loaded with energy compounds and antioxidants that have been used by Amazonian tribes for centuries. Alpha GPC, a natural compound found in the brain that delivers an essential nutrient, choline. And ginkgo leaf, which is also known for its exceptional antioxidant content. This product is more than twice the servings of our BrainForce Plus as well, so you know it's packed full of the good stuff. Destroy that brain fog today and secure your bottle of BrainForce Ultra before it is completely sold out at InfoWarsStore.com.